Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Anode Heart Layer Null, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage. There's a couple layers of this. If you ever have played the Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy game, this is more or less that, but for Anode Heart, which was I guess kind of an indie successor to Digimon World 1 that I played and loved last year. And as part of it, it had a really good TCG minigame that got spun out into this game. And so it's a fully featured TCG video game. And I think that's extremely cool. We're going to start a new game just because, I don't know, I always like starting over proper for 1.0 in case anything in the beginning is new. Hey there, I'm Riley. Are you a new player? I think so. Where am I exactly? Oh, you don't know? This is Analog Town, the central hub of the dueling servers. Since you're new here, how about I show you around? Come, follow me to the card shop. Let's get you registered as a card tamer. I don't actually know if this fits anywhere in the lore and chronology of Anode Heart. If you haven't seen Anode Heart, one, I'd recommend it. It's actually a really good game. A little rougher on the edges in terms of some of the balance, but God, I loved playing it. Up until the very end, the final dungeon was hard. But as part of it, you're kind of on this alien world that is parts normal physical, part digital, and you can actually I guess everybody is a part digital being in this universe, or at least to some degree. And as such, you can mess with people's code or delete people or become ascend and become a higher order being just by being ? I don't fully understand the extent of the Anode Heart lore and plot. But so as part of that, I don't know if this fits in that or not, and I'm really curious. Anyway, hey Patch, we got a new player on the server. They're not registered yet, so I brought them here. Oh, welcome to the server. Interesting, you have a name tag. I didn't know that was possible. Haha. Wait, you really don't have a name? What should we call you then? We are Wabbo. Perfect. Did I hear that correctly? It's Wabbo, right? Yes. Nice, that's an easy name to remember. I'll start the registration process then. Wabbo, your name tag is all that's needed. Really. I think Patch was the person who was inventing the game in the last one, so I guess there must be some crossover. Yep. Patch is the creator of the first Tama monsters. He opened the very first card shop all the way back in Layer 1. Okay, so this does fit in the chronology and world of Anode Heart. It's just separate, ? I don't know. You're giving me too much credit, Riley. I had a lot of support from the local residents and the net folk. I couldn't have done it without them. Oh, it's complete. Wabbo, you're now a card tamer. I've transferred a free starter deck to your collection as well. It's a mishmash of various cards from starter and some later packs, so feel free to open your deck editor and trim it down to 40 cards to make it stronger. To help you get started, I'll also transfer one starter pack to your inventory. Let me register a tutorial quest for you. Talk to my assistant here at the counter, Miss Vixel. She'll explain the card battle basics to you. Congrats, Wabbo. You've got your starter deck. You've got your starter deck now. You can view all of your collected cards and edit your decks inside the main menu. By the way, do you want me to explain the server ranking system works and how to progress through the world? Sure. Sweet, let me tell you about the server structure first. There are 12 zones spread across 3 servers. Each zone has a leader. Defeating leader in a best of 3 game will earn you a star. You need to grab all stars within the server to be able to move to the next one. Oh, and each player also has a server ranking. Some leaders may require you to have a certain minimum ranking. You can increase your rank by winning battles and gaining experience. Talk to the players here, in the shop, or outside in Analog Square. They'll be happy to help you. Good luck, Wabbo. Alright, and then I think we're kind of free to just do whatever. How do we talk to her? Okay, battle guidebook. We don't care about that. Hey, you're the new kid, Wabbo, right? You want me to teach you how to play Tama monsters? No. No? That's too bad. I love teaching. You'll need to learn how to duel in order to progress through the dueling servers. So come talk to me when you change your mind. Oh, I have to do this. Fine. Let's begin right away then. We'll use pre-scripted tutorial decks for this, so don't worry about winning or losing. I think I'm actually going to skip past the tutorial because I already know how to play. Okay, now that I've finished the tutorial, I want you to say hello to the locals here and challenge them to a duel. Oh. Now that we've finished the tutorial, I guess we can continue on. So I want you to say hello to the locals here and challenge them to a duel. Your goal will be to collect a total of 3 or more wins. The way you collect those wings doesn't matter. It can be the same opponent or 3 different ones. It's up to you. When you've done that, come talk to me. Good luck. Okay, so first and foremost, let's actually figure out some things. Deck, album, quest, booster packs. Pop them open. Okay. Oh, so do we just open all of them? So click to open the collected card pile. Okay, so we got this stuff. So on summon, select Atama, gains HP. Okay, so we get some goodies. Then we want to do deck. Let's see. Look at a card added to the deck. Well, first and foremost, can I actually save this as a new deck? Deck list, starter deck. Can I like rename it? Okay, here we go. Can I just, oh cool, I can type it in. So I don't have to fill it out. Anyway, Gronk. Okay, now we want to sort things and remove some stuff. So right now this seems to be a mixture of kind of everything. We've got a mixture of nature, a bunch of fire, and some amount of earth. Really hoping I could sort based on other stuff. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to remove all cards from this deck and we'll make it work. So, neutral element, nature element. Or native element. I like native element, at least for now. It's got a lot of good growth and healing and some other stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I started over. They changed some things. Nature Disc used to just give you 1. Now it gives you 1 native at the start of each turn. I think they changed that anyway. I forget. An amount of this stuff is considerably better than it had been. So we probably just want to fill out some of these. Huh. There's a version of this that can use an ability. Directly evolve into Natera. Strange. Let's see. Data Mushroom is extremely good. Max Tanuki. I mean, we pretty much want to just grab all of these guys for now. Okay. Oh, and I can buy more if I want to. So if, like... How much money do I even have? I have no idea. But yeah, so if you want a 4th card, you can actually spend bits on these things. So the Mushroom is extremely good. Select a native Tama, gets 3 HP, and then you gain 1 native energy at the beginning of every round, which is just extremely helpful. Let's take a look at non-native stuff and see what I can do. So we have Fire. On summon, inflict 4 damage on Tama. If defeated, gain 2 fire energy. So that's kind of good. What is this? Block. Stops damage from spilling over, goes to front when summoned. On summon, draw a card, shuffle this Tama into the deck. Cancel foe's queued Tama card if it has 2 or less HP, gain earth energy. Foe gains 2 shards. So that's kind of good. We don't have much though. Okay, what is this one? Wire cut. Delete a Tama with 2 or less BP. Negate on delete effects of Tama deleted by this card, then gain in machine energy. Huh. Okay, what about neutral? Recycle a Tama from your trash into your deck, then draw 2 cards. That's kind of good. Okay, add 1 Tama level 1 card from your deck to your hand. Revive one of your Tama, set its HP to 1, gain energy equal to its element. Blocks damage from spilling over. Yeah, so the Decoy Cat's kind of good. These guys don't scale in power on a per turn basis, but they're at least kind of good. Okay, I'm at 27 cards. Could do better. So, we have some really silly options. I could just grab the training dummy. I think I'm just going to leave this for here for now. Let's see if I can wander around. Because I might actually be able to quickly... Excuse me, are you a Tama card collector? I promise I'm not a shady character or anything like that. What I am is a traveling salesman, and boy do I have an amazing gift for you. I'll give you this 20 card fire deck starter core for free, straight from the scorching lava caves of server B. By the way, you'll find one of us traveling salesmen selling starter decks in every zone. You should visit the forest zone and the sunny zone next. Oops, look at the time. I have an emergency appointment in the next zone. Until next time. Well, that's convenient. Now I just have to figure out how to get to the other zones. Okay, well, here's the sunny zone. Yeah, let's see if we can just find one of these merchant guys and snag some stuff. Oh, treasure box had some money for me. We don't actually want to fight anybody yet, as I am not ready for that. Got a Bitstream card. Okay, where's the traveling salesman? We got a box here. Water Protocol Booster Pack. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And we should probably save. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna overwrite my old save file because I don't care to do more. Okay, another Water Protocol Booster Pack. Sealy card. That's a hard fight, but a good one. But we can't do it yet. How much does it cost, sir? If I can talk to you. The Atomic Card Collector, I have something for you. 20 card deck for 150 bits. So I'm going to say no for now, but 150 bits is very affordable. I'm noticing like a very small amount of hitching as I'm moving around here. It's not too bad, but it is noticeable. Okay. Anything here? No. Oh. So this just lets me warp to the forest zone. Well, that's convenient. Okay. 100 bits. So we got the starter deck. We have a deal. You won't regret this purchase. I've transferred the new deck to your deck's hub. You add more of your cards to make it complete, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? Look at the time. Yeah, so instead of running around with a bunch of scuttish and not very good starter cards, we can actually run around and kind of loot some of these areas real quick. Grab some money and... Oop, nope. Hey, I saw some creepy cloaks crossing that bridge. I think they're about to bully someone. Can you help them? I'm too scared. Oh. Okay, we definitely don't want to go that direction. Dang. They're blocking that chest. But that's okay. We don't actually need it. 50 bits. Larvae Hive card. I think that's the gym leader, quote unquote, for the area. Yeah, because I think the last time I played this, I spent a lot of time just trying to get some, like, really basic momentum going for my decks. But, like, your early starter decks in this game are really bad. And so... Okay, so this is where the door is. They're really bad, so it takes a lot of work to get up. Or you can just kind of bypass the whole process by, you know, just doing some real basic looting. I see a chest over here. I might be able to get to it. This is pleasant. Now, let's see. Starter pack, booster B. Yeah, there might be more lootables, but I think this is good enough. I think we've got what we needed, and we can go from here. Yeah, I don't know. I grew up with the Pokemon TCG. I loved it a lot when I was a kid, and kind of fell off as soon as I started playing Magic the Gathering. And then I've always wanted more games like this for Magic the Gathering, but they don't want to sell single-player Magic the Gathering video games, really, because that kind of undercuts the business model. Let's see. Okay. So we want to do... Well, first and foremost, I got 6 booster packs to open. So starter pack seems to just have kind of whatever. Okay, 2 water protocols. Okay. And then native defender. Yeah, so this is the stuff. Ooh, Falcal. Cost 2 native energy on summon, gain protect. Cannot be damaged this round. On trigger, plus 2 HP to all of your native Tama. This is why I like the native decks. They have some really fun synergies. We also have nature acceleration in the back. Discard a card, native energy. Evolve 1 native Tama into a random native 2 Tama from your deck. Shred. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I like that one. And then starter pack V, which I think gives rarer stuff. Dummy boss, some other stuff. So on trigger, summon 2 dummy to the field. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't care deeply about it. But it's a good way of kind of free summoning some extra units at the very least. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at our Gronk deck and see what I can do with it. Namely, Larvae. On summon, gain native energy. On revive, gain native energy. So we can actually get a couple of them. More mushrooms. Oh, nope. Back to native. Wow, I have a lot now. I guess it makes sense. Binary Forest, native app terrain. Whenever you revive a native Tama, draw a card. Well, that's kind of nice. Beelet. Pierce, ignores armor and block. On summon, perform an attack with its Tama if the foe has a Tama on the field. No bonus, so it's pretty weak. Honeycombs. Add a BB card from your deck to your hand, then gain 1. I don't know if I have any BBs. Okay. Larvae. On delete, summon a Larvae to the field. Let's see. So that'll evolve one of my guys, but I actually don't want that. Revive a Tama. Recycles 2 random native Tama from your trash to your hand. Oh, we also have Moliny. Pass 3 native energy on trigger, revive one of your native Tama. 2 armor to a Tama, gain a native energy, also gain an earth energy. Wow. Tama can directly evolve into Paciphon. On summon, add a native app card from your deck to your hand. On delete, draw a card. And Moliny. So this one doesn't really fight. Yeah, because I don't know if I need the larvae per se. Okay. So these are the really basic ones. Oh, but they do actually have stat gain and growth, which is kind of handy. So question is, how much does it cost to get another one of these? So another Moliny is 120. Another Falkle is 150. So let's snag another one of those. And drop probably the decoy cats. Oh. Select a native Tama, gains 3 HP, minus 1 BP. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, not a lot of my guys gain. Let's go for eco-recycling. There we go. So this should be good. We've got a couple of neutrals that I could get rid of. Well, do I actually do that? Vixie is at least like halfway viable. It's not particularly amazing. I'll just throw in another Moly and call that good enough, at least for now. So Gronk's a mostly nature deck, but should give me a lot of power. Now let's dunk on some kids. I'm new to this game, so I need to practice. Want to duel with me? Yes. Let's do it. Open your first real Tama Monsters duel. Remember, if the game's not going your way, you can always click your life counter to surrender. But my advice is never give up. Believe in your cards. Good luck. Okay, so they're mulliganing. I'm pretty happy with what I've got as a starter. Foe had no immediately playable Tama in their hand, so they choose to mulligan. When this happens to you, you'll get a chance to mulligan as well. Okay, so we have a Moly. They're not particularly good, but they're not terrible either. I think I'm going to start with the native sprite, though, and then the Moly. Because the native sprite's going to take the damage first. Okay, so let's do... What do we have? Revive a Tama. Recycle it. No. We're going to start with this. Then I'll do native charger. That'll give me 3 native energy, and then I will gain native energy every turn. Remember, when the game enters the upgrading phase, the player with the greatest total energy draws 1 additional card from their deck. If both players are tied for total energy, then they both draw. So I have a lot more energy, so I get more. So the entire premise of this game is that we're lining up groups of creatures. They will fight each other back and forth. I have lots of abilities to kind of trigger. I don't know, if you've played, let's see, if you've played pretty much any... I don't have any trash, so we're just going to pass. If you've played pretty much any TCG, this is going to be pretty obvious. The entire point is that we have to get through their entire offensive line to start attacking their life points directly. One thing to note is that during this phase, when this wall is up, all of my creatures will gain 1 stat point, which actually is quite helpful. Because you can get some... Okay, not your first turn of the phase, so passing will move us straight onto the battle phase, but that's fine. Yeah, so they'll just fight back and forth. Let's see. So, on delete, draw a card. Can I put it in front? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, recycle a Tama from your trash into your deck. Add those 2. Okay, so I have 2 turns. Yeah, you can see the little pips here. Let's get that. And we're going to boost this guy's HP just so they're a little tankier. Okay, and then I can get a Tanuki, on summon, draw a card. Eco-recycling 2 random native Tama from your trash into your hand. Unfortunately, I don't have any in my trash that are actually meaningful. It's all just other spells. Yeah, so I'm hoping to safeguard that guy a little bit more. However, we've pretty much punched them in the face a bunch. Okay. Could do eco-recycling. But it would only give me 1. I'm going to do it anyway. Just get that Moly back out. Okay. I'm just going to click pass. I have the ability to cancel a summon, but honestly, a single Saply is not really a concern of mine. Let's see, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, field is full. I can't have any more units. So we're just going to wait and honestly pummel them to death. Okay, so we get a starter back, and some money, and some experience. Hey, you're pretty good. I'd probably need more destruction cards to beat you. As a gentleman and a veritable scholar, I must know more about cards. Will you help me become a dueler? I thank you. Let us proceed then. On guard! Okay, so I've got some kind of okay guys. Whenever you revive a native Tama... Okay, so we're not doing a whole lot of revivals. So, on summon, gain a native energy. On revive, gain a native energy. I think we're going to start with the Porin, though. Well, that's just rude. Okay. So, summon, gain a native energy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get 2 of these guys out. Now, let's see. Yeah, we want as many creatures on the field as we can get before we go to the upgrade phase. Why is he giving me BP? Oh, he's giving himself a bunch of points. Probably. There we go. Go for the extra HP. Rude. I see. They're maybe prepping to kind of like puff this one up and then kill it just to taunt me. Now, unfortunately, they do get to draw another card. But that's okay. Because I've got a 5/5, which is going to die. But at least I do some damage to them. Okay, we get another mushroom. Mushroom lets me boost the larvae, so the larvae is a little tankier. And we pretty much both have nothing. I can get that one out at the very least. And we might just win? No, we're not quite gonna win. Oh no, we do win. Perfect. Did you catch that? Native sprites on delete effect just activated in the trash. Click on your opponent's trash icon to read the native sprites effect. I think it might be too late because I just won. My, you're quite a knowledgeable sentient. I learned a lot from our gentlemanly encounter. Let us begin or battle again when I've rested. Hi, would you like to play Tama Monsters with me? Must warn you though, I'm strong. Let's actually do no. I know I can... Oh no, you earn boosters. Well, I mean, we earned a pair. Let's see what we got. Nothing particularly amazing, at least for the builds that I've got. But let's take a look anyway. Main deck. Because we earned a couple of things. Let's see. Toy Heart. Select a Tama, gains HP. Ooh, that's rough. I think I'll pass on that one. It loses HP every round. Now, there's a better version of Saply that allows you to buff stats on one of your other characters. But I guess we don't have it. Yeah, would I want to swap some larvae out? Kind of. I don't know. I don't know if we need it. I do want to keep this somewhat lean for now. So actually recovery drive is better than native recovery. Yeah, we haven't gotten too much more. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Falco hasn't shown up yet. Oh well. I don't think I can do much with this deck at the moment, so we're just going to call it here. What is this thing? Which controls would you like to check out? Now, joystick controls. That's a new one. That's kind of a messy start, but actually doable. Okay, we're just going to get those out in case they decide to delete any of them. Because we need 4 native energy to revive any of these guys. So I think I'm just going to do Acorn on the larvae. Because this way the larvae is going to gain 3 HP and 1 damage every upgrade phase. Okay, so we do have a Falco. On summon, gain protect. Yeah. We're going to get him out. Choose evolution target. Oh. I have to replace somebody. That one. That's fine. Because now I can do this. So that ability just gives all of my units... I should probably put them in 4, but whatever. We're only going to take 2 damage. So every single turn, I can activate Falco to give all of my other Tama a +2 to their health. I'm just going to get the Tanuki. And they just immediately give up. So we get a starter pack, a heart patch, some bits, and some other goodies. Oh, you're very strong too. Even though you're just a beginner like me, that's incredible. I think you'll go very far. Okay, so now that we've completed this quest... Oh, wow, so you've collected 3 victories. Well done. I knew you could do it. Here, take this booster pack as a little reward. And by the way, I may be able to give you a special reward if you can beat me in a duel. So come talk to me when you're ready to duel. Alright, first and foremost, 3 booster packs. Nothing new. I mean, a little bit. There's Cardi. Yes, I'm kind of tempted to go for a native water build. On round start, draw a card. That's going to be extremely helpful, because right now native does not have much for card draw. Hey, we get another Falco. Let's see, what is this one? Nurturing Light native patch. Cued Tama gains protect. That's good. What is this one? Milk. Alright. What is this one? Backup machine. Cued Tama gains backup. On delete, return this card to hand. Gain some machine energy. Neat. I like that boosters don't just give exclusively that element. Like there's a chance that you can get something else. Just to slowly ease you into other builds. Are you ready to duel against me? We'll play a best of 3. I have a special reward prepared for you if you manage to squeeze out a victory. Sure. Fantastic. Let me see, or show me what you've got. Alright. So, we want to start with the sprites, because on delete gain a native energy. We want them in front so they die. Okay, then we get them out, and them out. Because I'm not going to be able to get the Molony out, we need way more native energy. Okay, so who am I boosting? Gains an HP bonus. Probably the Saply. And then, yeah, I'd need 1 more native energy. If I want to get Molony out. So we have a Falc. Let's see. Sure. So I can summon something. Oh, one native app. Okay. The HP could be good. We go for native charger. Yeah, because 1 HP bonus is kind of good. The nature disc is kind of nice. But no, let's go data mushroom. And I'm just going to make that a really chunky sapling. Because we want these to go down. Okay, we don't take too much. We get a moly out. Oh, cost discard a card. Did not realize that was there. Okay, don't have too much. That's fine. We get another acorn. Question. Seeing 6. Oh. I don't know what that means. We're going to give it the bonus. I'm going to see if I can get it so that the sapling can survive. Because they're going to be chucking a bunch of damage at me, but not like huge amounts. Yeah. Definitely need some card draw here. Get it down. It's kind of a stalemate for now. But that's okay. Because we're definitely winning. Select a native Tama. Give it plus 3 HP. Perfect. Killed my random dude, but it's fine. We win. Round 2. Okay, so I do have a cancel. Training dummy. Not the favorite, not the worst. Start with the larvae. And probably Vixie. Just gonna have Vixie boost self. Want to cancel it? Yeah. Give ourselves kind of that early game advantage. Okay. Gains bonus HP every turn. Okay, and the native charger puts me at 4. I don't have much else to do, but they also, like, don't do much damage at all. Recycle a Tama card from your trash to your deck. I don't have any Tama from my deck. Yeah, no valid target, so we have to wait until Larvae dies. And that's fine. Alright, start by trashing the larvae. Gets me some more. So now we can get the other larvae down. Nah, I was hoping for more than that. So we do have Max Tanuki. Block stops damage from spilling over. Summon, draw some more cards. Yeah. Well, that's rude. Oh, I wonder if I can revive him. I think we can, actually. Perfect. So whenever you revive one of my characters, draw a card, revive them, and they can't cancel that one. Go past the turn, we can just get this one down, and then pass. I really like this upgrade system, it just feels so good to me. Alright, replace the larvae? Yeah. And then let's pop that ability. Give everybody plus 2 HP. We don't have the damage scaling to really make it work, but that's okay, we don't need it. Alright, starter pack B, some bits. And choose a bonus reward. Cancel foe's Q Tama card if it has 2 or less HP. Leaf Trap, 3 or more HP. Definitely Leaf Trap. Wow, that was amazing and super fun. You really have a knack for this, Wabo. As promised, I'll give you a special reward. It's one-of-a-kind Tama DNA. Do you want me to explain what Tama DNA is? It'll help you in battles for sure. Sure. Tama DNA is collected from wild Tama creatures. By defeating them in battle, there are 20 known Tama in the overworld, but more may exist in places yet undiscovered. Each one has different passive effects and can be assigned to any card deck as sort of a guardian spirit. The Tama DNA I gave you was mine! Her effect is very simple. Every time you summon a neutral Tama, you gain a shard. Clicking on the shard icon in battle will open a card shop menu. You can exchange shards for one of 3 cards to be used immediately on your turn. To try all of this out, go to your deck editor, Okay. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it once you see it in game. And if you need any help, don't hesitate to talk to me. Okay, so I guess we're going to go back to the forest zone now. Who do we want to tackle? Her, maybe? Well, we got 2 booster packs to open up with. And see. Hi, neutral mouse. On summon inflict dazed on a Tama. Cannot attack this round. Okay, and we also got another Tanuki, which is good. Power patch. Q Tama gains +2 BP. That actually is kind of good for me. Buffer overflow, wire cut, and recovery drive. I'll collect all. Now, album. Buy cards registered in the album. We can also do bit crushing. So if I go back here, convert extra cards into bits. That's how we get extra money. Huh. Backup disk is considered native? Oh, native driver is in the booster, this booster pack. Okay. Yeah, so I could buy extra from some of these. So fire app card to your deck. I'll have to try some of the other elements at some point. Let's go here and take a look at this for a second. Namely, I want to look into drawing cards, because we're very limited on that, and it might be worth having some draw. On trigger, cancel foe's queued card if it has damage or delete effects, then draw a card. Ooh. Drain all of your foe's energy by 2. Yeah, not much from these. Oh, it's actually not from here. Extra cards. So these must be from, like, other boosters and things. So starter pack. It looks like we actually need, like, 1 or 2 more starter packs. What is this thing, by the way? It's like Tama gains BP, also gains BP bonus. Why were they using it on me, then? This is really good, actually. I have no idea. Okay. So, Cardi is the one that I might want to consider. No bonus, but on round start, draw a card. On delete from hand, draw a card. It might be worth putting just the 2 of them into my deck. What would I remove? Honestly, the 2 Saplies aren't particularly good. Because yeah, having the 2 Cardis sitting around potentially could be handy at generating resources for me. Alright, deck, Ronk, here. That filter, here's the Guardian, so that. Oh, unlock evolution. You can evolve them? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, really cool features that are just in this. Well, let's try fighting this random child. I'm grinding for nat packs here, but everyone's stronger than me. Hey, do you want to battle? Yes. Okay, this is a pretty good start. Let's probably start with this one. And then the Porin. Maybe I should have actually started with the Porin now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I have 1 neutral energy. Which is fine. Because I can do native charger. And then Tanuki. Lets me draw a little bit. I don't think I really have much, because I can't do that. Yeah, we'll just wait. I'm just going to boost the Tanuki, and that'll give me enough juice to get the other Tanuki out. Yeah, the Porin is just mostly there to die and give me stats. And hello, this is some goodies. So I can revive a native Tama if I want to. Tempting? Not the most useful, but not bad either. Yeah, so let's start by reviving the Porin. I'm just going to get my Porins out. Because I can evolve the Porins into Fawny and other stuff. Yeah, it's this munching Saply that I want to get my hands on, but we haven't found any of those yet. 3 native, 2 native. Yeah, I'm going to need more juice. Rude. At least I get to draw a free card, and pass, and then fight. So sap 1 HP from an enemy. That's fine. Yeah, this guy's doing okay. I don't think there's any way for me to, like, reorganize this, is there? Nope. I guess we'll just get this character out. This is where we need stuff like the mushroom and those discs for the generation, because, boy, we're actually looking at abysmal RNG on this. Oh, that's okay. At least we win. Native Driver and Healing Ray. Oh, you're stronger too. Guess I'll have to ask Miss Vixel to teach me the rules again. Okay, so now that I've done that, we can open a booster pack, get a Native Driver. Yeah, we want to grab some of these. So Native Amp, select a Native Tama 2 HP, 2 BP, gain Native Energy. Ikari, gain Native Energy, cost 1 Native Energy. On trigger, 2 damage to a Tama, so it can just do like a bonus attack. And Munching Saply. All of which we really want. Okay, so deck, main deck. Let's zap these 2 Saplys, because they're not that good. I don't actually like the native sprite that much. Frankly, let's nix 2 of the native sprites. Go here. There's Leaf Trap. That's not what I'm looking for. There's the Munching Saply. And I can probably get more of these if I wanted to. Yeah, because this one also generates native energy. So we're just going to go for a full set of 4. We can crunch the rest. Healing Ray, ooh, is very good. I think I'm going to get rid of Summon Cancel. And yeah, do I want to get rid of Porin? I think so. Because we don't actually care deeply for Porin. I don't really care much for Vixie either. Q-Tama gains Protect, cannot be damaged this round. Gain 2 a native energy. Like, some of these are actually quite good. Yeah, we don't have any BBs yet. Whenever you revive a native Tama, draw a card. Yeah, some of those are going to be handy, but I think we just leave it here. Oh. You know what? Actually, the other thing we should do, native mushroom. We're just going to grab mushrooms. Yeah, what do we get rid of? Honestly, the Vixie. We don't need that bad. I think I'll get rid of the native charger. Well, good. It doesn't give me any income. Alright. Now, can I fight this child again? Okay, she's not feeling it right now. So, means I have to go dunk on somebody else. You? I love native Tama. They have amazing power to grow and heal. Do you want to see how awesome native Tama are? Yes. Tell me all about your plants. And I will tell you about my plants. Okay. Oh. On trigger, select a Tama gains 1 HP, also 1 HP bonus. I didn't realize it gains a bonus, too. Oh shit, that's really good. Okay, so that's a free acorn whenever. I think I'm just gonna put it on the munching. The other two kind of need to die. So this one, directly evolve into some Tria. On trigger, sap 1 HP from a Tama. Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. Collect an energy to spend. Gets me a hell of a lot of energy. Now, I'm probably gonna get smacked here. Ow. But maybe I can make it work. Let's see. Do I want to get... Yeah, on round start. No, let's get this down. Because that can actually gain some power. Okay. Why is it giving me the tutorial there? Confusing. Okay, so we're going to get Cardi out and a Sprite. That's a really tanky Saply, actually. Which is a concern. But we didn't lose my Saply. Perfect. That's everything I was hoping for and more. Actually. Yeah. So the Cardi just giving me a little bit of healing is huge. I'm actually gonna have... Oh, there we go. Have them boost themselves, and then we're gonna do the Falco off of that one. Yeah. They've passed their turn, so that means they don't have much. Let's get this guy out. Draws a pair of cards. Get the munching Saply. Okay. So, rather than summoning more, because I think we're capped out, we're just going to give plus 2 HP to all of my guys. And then I'm going to Acorn this one. Yeah, there's a lot more stat gain now. Acorn used to just give like 1 HP and 1 native energy. And now it's that much stronger. Alright, we're just gonna pass. There we go. They really want this one dead because its stat gain is kind of through the roof. And it's only going to get higher as we go along. The point where nothing can stop it. We will just continuously boost its health. We need something that does damage based on health or healing or stat gain. Because, oh man, that's going to turn me into a monster. I guess I just realized I'm covering my own health bar. I don't think that's been a problem at all this entire video. Wait, what? What just happened? My precious forest creature's lost? I can't believe it. Okay, so we can fight him again. However, I think he just gives 2 native drivers. So we can grab some... Ooh, BB. Cost 2 energy on trigger. Select a native Tama. Plus 3 HP minus BP. Gains anchored. Don't know if I care deeply for that one. And yeah, I have no quests at the moment. Seems like there's a lot of them. So, thing is, we want to fight this guy again. We're kind of trying to unlock every single card from that booster set. Ooh, this is the good stuff. Let's start with the Porin. Then the Munching Saply. Okay, I'm actually going to do the mushroom first to give the sapling a ton of HP. Just in case they decide to nuke me down. I'm going to get the Cardi out. So that's a 3-1. That's pretty good. Okay. Revive a nature Tama. Can't really do it, but that'll give me some more energy. And yeah, none of my guys are dead. So all I can do is pass. But that's okay. They're going to kill that one. We're not going to quite kill this guy, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, might as well grab Max Tanuki. That draws me a couple of cards. Okay, let's use their ability early. Gain that stat gain. Yeah, because we want to go for that bonus if we can. Falco, perfect. Swap them out. And let's just do the +2 bonus. So now we have an extremely beefy munching sapling that is just gonna hang out. Oh boy. Larvae. Another Falco. Faux surrender. Unsurprisingly. What just happened? My precious... Okay, right. No reason for me to read that. But yeah, this person always gives 2 of these boosters, so we can just keep going until we get what I'm looking for. Hornet Strike, constant energy, summon a beelet for each enemy Tama on the field. Damn. That's just honeycombs constantly. There is a potential build where I just go hard, not the bees. It is slightly tempting. Anyway, we have to keep fighting this guy. There's at least a couple of level 2 and level 3s that we're looking to unlock. Wow, this is not my favorite. I mean, I guess we get the larvae. Well, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna surrender from that. Luckily, there's like 0 penalty for just being like, nope, can't do it. Okay, that's a little bit better. I guess I should have started with a disc in retrospect. Oh, yeah, that's what I should have done. Put that down. Look at me, the Tanuki. Let's see. Hey, we can wait down Healing Ray. No reason to rush it. Native Charger. Cycle those out. Those passing the turn. Let's just get them down. Now, I do have Healing Ray. We might as well use it. I'm so glad that healing just lets you go way past however much HP you have. Not the most balanced thing ever. But it's nice. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to get that munching sapling to get the stat gain. Without it, we're actually going to be having some trouble here. Never mind. Max Tanuki solves problems. Okay, 2 random native Tama from your trash to your hand. I don't think I have any. However, now that I have the Max Tanuki out, that's a decent chunk of damage. Even if this guy goes down. We've pretty much cleared their entire lineup, and they can't stop me. Even with trash. We definitely need to get some more T2 units. But that can be for later. Let's see. Yeah, we just have the larvae. And I'm currently full up, so there's not much I can do about it. There we go. And the 39 bits is no slouch either. Like, obviously there's maybe better farms, but this one's at least good for getting started. I don't think we got anything new from this. Yeah. Getting a bunch of BBs, some more munching sap leaves. We do have the Carney. What I'm looking for is that bush that lets me sap HP. Maybe I actually already have that. Let me check main deck. Native. Because I'd probably swap out the molies for the mean bush. Ooh. On summon, sap 3 HP from Atama. On trigger, 2 HP, 2 HP to Atama. Ooh. On trigger, select 1 native Tama, gains 2 HP. Then gain 2. Oh, but it doesn't have the growth. Oh, where did I get all of these? Double the HP BP. Okay. Must have gotten that a while ago. What else did we have? Native Tama, plus 2 HP, then gain 2 energy. Okay, we don't need native charger that much. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of recovery drive. And binary forest. Molonies can revive fairly comfortably. Get rid of that one. Okay, we're at 44. Healing Ray is good. Yeah, would I probably get rid of one of those for now? The other one is actually getting rid of the larvies and the native sprites, because they're not particularly amazing. Oh, the BB is a level 2. Oh, okay, so that's why this is kind of good. Yeah, I could get more of these. We're maxed on those. Yeah, the consideration I have, maybe instead of carnivory, is that. Because yeah, having 2 of these for revivals could be good. Oh, and we still have 2 molies sitting around that we don't need. Okay. Because what I could also do is go for the larvae hives instead of the larvies. Because that's just extra tanking with minimal steps. I want to get rid of stuff like the Tanuki. Kind of. I think we want the we want the murder bush. There's the Carney, but that's on summon. Yeah, on summon. We're looking for stuff that is on trigger, which, I mean, Akiari is one of those, but it's not one of the ones I'm looking for. Yeah, the discard a card to get this one is rough. I think we'll just leave it here. Because, yeah, I don't... Well, I'm gonna grab another Max Tanuki. Because the Tanuki itself is not particularly amazing. I mean, I could go out on a limb and give this a shot. This might screw me over. Find out. Okay. V to look at different pages. All right. That's fine. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough energy to summon any of these guys. We do have this one. I think I'm just gonna pass. It costs 3 native. Does this cost me 1 native? I think I'm just gonna pass. I see. So it's on death. So, not so easy options are revive a native Tama. Selective native Tama. Well, Well, I'm the host. Yeah, I think going for the Max Tanuki was not the play. In fact, I actually am probably better off without them at all. Their draw is nice, but they cost so much energy. That I could probably do better. Let's see. Adds a BB from your deck to your hand. Yeah, no bonus. Yeah, cost 1 energy, cost 1 energy. That's tricky. So I'm gonna Beelit for each enemy Tama on the field. Missing bits to buy another one of those. Nuts. We'll grab the native amp. Okay, let's give that a shot. Yeah, because what I need is slightly better power scaling than what I had. Draw is also extremely good. Get those down. Munching Saply. I'm just going to have boost itself. And then Mushroom, give it a ton of HP. I'm going to pass. I want these to do these after the growth phase. Alright, time for this Munching Saply to pop off. That's what I was hoping for. What are you gonna do? Stop this thing? No. Nothing can. It doesn't have the best growth, but like, cripes, man. Being able to double my stats is, very funny. Okay. Problem with the Larvae Hive? Real useless if I get it in the back. I guess that maybe isn't a problem, because I can always evolve it. It's good fodder. Just punch him real freaking hard. Hey! Now we get the Moliny. Swap the hive out. And that still gives me the thing. Okay. That gives me a whole mess of energy. Why would they do that? Heal me and then surrender. I'm not going to complain. Alright. Let's see if we get what I'm looking for. Some rares. Ah, there it is. Truby. Cost nothing. Bonus. Yeah. This is what I was hoping for. Okay, deck, main deck, native. Set filter, keyword search. Wish there was a way I could like kind of sort it based on rarity or level or something. Ooh, we also get Mithri. Anchored, cannot be moved. On summon, sap 1 HP from all enemy Tama. On trigger, revive one of your plant Tama. Restore. Can target and fix shredded cards. That's only a level 2? Damn. Okay. Oh. They only cost 20 bits. Sick. Okay. So now I have 4 too many cards. Let's honestly nix the Larvae Hives. They're good. Well, okay. Let's get 2 Larvae Hives. There we go. Because Mithri is extremely good. Oh. I don't need the native sprite. Larvae is straight up just better in every way. Alright, that should be good. Oh, let's go find a save spot. Well, actually, do we? Let's talk to this kid. Need to improve my server ranking. How about we card battle a bit? Yeah, let's fight everybody else here. Oh, this is a good start. Okay, I'm gonna start with the larvae hive. And then that. Damn. Not ideal. Get the sapling down. Boost self. Okay, they've passed their turn, but that's not a problem. Sap the Molony. Oh, do we not? Oh, right. We're going to do this on the shrubby. They're passing their turn. So we do get a data mushroom. I guess that's fine. Here's the question. If I evolve it into a Neri, does it keep any of the stat bonuses? Sadly, it does not. Well, it's good to know. Trigger that effect. It's not amazing. But I don't hate it. Especially because, time to dupe some stats up here. Then honestly, let's turn the larvae into this one. Well, that was nice and easy. Native driver and sudden growth. Don't know what sudden growth does. Or is that the one that I've been using? Probably. Okay. Acorn Rain. 1 HP to all of your Tama. Gain 1 native energy for each of your plant Tama. Oh. That's good though. Acorn Rain is a huge boon if I can get it going correct. Okay. Yeah, so that's an insect. This one's a plant. Alright, I want to do native. Put that in. I'd buy another one of these lads. Perfect. Take a look at album. Bit Crush. Okay, so we don't have any more. So that gives me a little bit more money if I want to play around with it. But mostly I think I want to face everybody I can that isn't like this guy. Because I think they're going to be tricky. And then we should probably end this video. What I really want to do, and it's going to be kind of dicey. Well, maybe not dicey, it's going to be a little harder. But we have this sapling over here that we want to fight. Kyo! Is this a wild Tama? Should I try and battle it? Yes. So if we beat it, I get its boost, which is extremely good because I need shards. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. Use their own strategy against them. Slightly rude. Okay, ooh. I'm just gonna have the munching saplings boost themselves for now. Okay. So I do have sudden growth, but I don't think I want to do it. Or do I want to do it? I'm going to use it on that one. And double its stats. I could have boosted this one. We still can. Perfect. It would get real scary in a very short period of time, which I am so happy about. Alright, boost them up. Gonna recycle, they'll get some of their dudes back. Got anybody else? just going to go for the stats. And we're going to pass. Perfect. You fool! I was waiting for that! Super seedling. Oh. Summons 3 saplings to the field. Not particularly great, though. But that's fine. That was a shop action. If you have Tama DNA assigned, you can gain shards, and you can spend shards to play them from the shop. So, regenerate, gain life. Thing is, not going to stop me. They're going to kill the front shrubby. Or no. Yes. Okay. Now, I was hoping to avoid that, but it's fine. Anyway, I guess it's time to just boost this munching sapling instead. Okay, and they have nothing else. So, perfect. That's even better. Goodbye, shrubby. HP for everyone. I don't remember what happens if you deck yourself. Oh well. Okay, so we get a super seedling, bits, and we get a reward card. So, native call, discard a card, add 1 native Tama from your deck to your hand. That's kind of good. I mean, I'll grab it just because it's completely new. Kyo! Sapling has acknowledged your strength. You've gained its Tama DNA. Okay, so now because of that, we can go into our deck. Gronk, this one. Start with 1 native energy, gain a shard whenever your Tama gain HP. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go back here. Well, actually, maybe there's somebody new? Because we can't get past her, but there might be somebody up here that... Oh, wait, no. That seems like a boss fight. I mean, I could maybe do it. Yeah, let's go do it. There's also the gym leader, but let's go with this one. Ah, don't lie to us, kid. We know you have that card, so spit it out. What? No. I've told you I never heard of such a thing. Oh, really? That's a pity. I guess we made a mistake. Rats should have known Willie ain't a dragon name. Willie's just my tag name. My full name is Weldrick Promete Auberg. I know. We'll just take your shiny card drive instead. Consider it a toll for wasting our precious time. Hey, please, I grinded for hours just to get one of those. You can't do this. Oh, I wanted that. Guess I'll just take this shiny buffer overflow then. Ka-ching. Stop it. Hey, we're not a silent protagonist. I just realized that. Oh, what's this? Who do you think you are? Some kind of protagonist? This kid thinks he can stop us. The Shadowed. We'll settle this with the card game. Let's agree on a victory contract as well. If we lose, we'll give back the cards we stole from the fake Dragon Boy. Well, if we win, it's game over for you. Sure, bring it on. Why do I have a racing flag for a beanie? Alright, that's a pretty decent start. Let's start with the larvae, get that out since I'm going... Oh, I'm not going first. Now they might mess with me. Let's see what they... Oh. Okay. On delete, gain a fire energy. Could be worse, could be better. I'm going to do Acorn on Truby. Now I could actually just go straight to the Molony. It's lightly tempting. I'm not gonna have enough energy though. So what can I buy? Regenerate, gain a life, shuffle your hand into the deck, draw 3 cards, and 1 damage to the foe's life. Those are all awesome. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat that guy. Get that out of the way. Let's see. I think we're gonna go straight for the Molony. And that gets me a larvae out, which they're going to cancel, which is slightly rude, but that's fine. Okay. cost 1, can't do it. We're going to revive the larvae. And that means now I can do Hornet Strike. We get a bunch of these. Alright. Gives me a good start. And I don't have enough juice, so I can't do sudden growth. Summon a bomb. Delete this card, 2 damage to the left and right Tama. That's fine. We can work with that. Yeah, because they're not going to take them out yet. We do. Oh, perfect. Okay. I can't pay for that. That's fine. We can bring somebody back. Another larvae. Get some stats. Yeah, let's do this again. Double their stats further. Okay, that makes them into a total powerhouse. Then we do Turbo Drive. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Select a native Tama. Give it some stats. We do also have Eco Recycling. But let's get the larvae out. Yeah, this worked out extremely well. In fact, we win. So we get the Draclet, starter pack, and some stuff. Wait, I forgot to make this a best of 3. Damn it. Well, who cares about these shiny cards anyway? Ones we're looking for are far more important. Come on, number 113. We're getting out of here. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, thanks. I got tricked by those shadow guys. They said they found a really tasty pot of gold here. They lied to me. Tasty pot of gold? Oh, yeah, I'm a half dragon. I know that must be weird to a human sentient, but for us, it's pretty normal to nibble on some gold coins from time to time. Well, anyway, can we be friends now? I don't know anyone on this server. Sure. Really? I promise we'll be a good friend. You won't regret it. Oh, are you going to Analog Town? A bit later, I have a few more things to do here. Okay, I'll see you in the card shop then. Good luck with the things, best friend. Been upgraded from not friend to best friend real fast. Oh well, that's fine. I love this game. It, I mean, really is everything I like about Pokemon TCG, but I mean, TCGs in general. Native Driver Booster Pack. We still haven't pulled that tree. Oh. This is the boss. So who's the other dude? Just a bee fanatic, I suppose. But yeah, the creatures upgrading themselves is such a good like system and feeling, and you can do so much with that. Like, it really does have the, this is an auto battler deck builder, which I know sounds silly. Most deck builders technically kind of qualify under that vein, sort of, but this has everything I like about an auto battler crossed with everything I like about a deck builder, with none of the downsides to either. The sheer amount of like depth of customization. The only thing I wish I could do is like actually modify my cards. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my, like, what was it, Cardpocalypse playthrough way back in the day, but you could like add stickers and switch some stats around or add extra abilities. I realized that would break the balance of this game harder, and maybe it even exists in this game, but that's like the one thing I was like, oh, that would be cool, but also busted in a maybe kind of broken way. Anyway, I might play more of this, not immediately. I have a lot of other things to do, but I actually really like Anode Heart. I love the base game. I love this game, and I'm looking forward to the second game. I didn't do a series on Anode Heart 1, and I should probably go back and do that at some point, but I think this game is really cool, and I'd like to put some more time into it, so there's a very real possibility I might come back for some more videos on this game, specifically over on Wanderbots, which is my burgeoning my like side project I've been working on, where I do actual full series again, which I haven't done for a while. And so probably won't be for a while. I'll probably put it up to a vote when it gets included, but I very much would like this to be a contender. So keep an eye out for that. I usually announce these things way ahead of time if this happens. For now though, I guess if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. And of course, I should mention that Anode Heart Layer Null is available now in Steam in 1.0. So if you want to pick it up and play yourselves, follow the link in the description below. It is 13% off for launch, which is, I'm not entirely sure why 13%, but hey. And there's also a bundle with the base game of Anode Heart, which I truly would recommend picking up as well. I don't know what kind of sale it is at the moment. Oh, no sale at the moment, but yeah, I mean, you can wait for a month and get both, probably a lot cheaper. So check them out. They're very fun. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.